Alright, hello everybody, Skyrim here, back again with another Diablo Immortal video. You've seen in the updates that we had the previous video, we had the Mirror Jewel run. So therefore that opened up the floodgates for the go-ahead now, for me as a free-to-play, to now finally get around to, I'm gonna straight up just burn these legendary crests in attempts to get at least a copy or so, hopefully mind you, it's RNG. For the blood flow while the banner is still active. We won't get another mirror jewel again before this ends, so that's fine. So that's why I'm going to run this while this banner is still active with the actual buff for the chance of increasing drop rate on it, which, you know, as we all know, that might be hit or miss too. They could just be straight up lying to us, which would not be surprised in the least bit. But so continuing on to get more points for the Sanguine Surge event here. Like I said, I just been collecting all the weekly chests up to this point. I did one 10 crest run of purples for the mirror jewel in the previous video, and now we're going to just go full bore and see what we can get here with about 5 stacks of 10, and then I'm just going to call it good, because obviously at that point I won't have any more stacks to run, and I will just start to reaccumulate these all over again from now. I'll definitely have enough for another mirror jewel when we get one, probably another month or so out from now. So yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Straight while the iron is hot on this one. So let's go ahead and set up the things. I do need to change this one to this one now. Boom. All right, and as per usual, I will see you on the other side at the end of the run. All right. Not white light. Not a white light. Okay. First round done. Anything? I don't think anything of substantial value here. What we got? Viper bite. Okay, that's fine. I do need to upgrade that one some more as well still for quite a bit. Yeah, alright. There's that one. We'll wait till all the things clear and then I'll rerun it again. I could just replay it. Hold on. Yeah, we'll go ahead and replay it. Round 2. Fire it up. Let's go again. Alright. No white light again. Yep. Previous videos I had on this, of course, you guys probably got to see all the ode, I do believe, the ode luck that I had for the game, the course of time of playing it, and now, of course, it's like, yeah, that's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get. What do we get this time around? Yeah. Even worse than the last one. That's fine. Salvage. Hit this quick. Let's go back to it again. I hate that ice. Alright, replay. Number 3. Turn number 3. That replay button. Alright. That looks like a white light. A wolf heart. A wolf heart. However, that is not a blood flow. Yeah, any other time be like, oh, cool, you know, but not a blood flow. Disappointment. Hit the replay button. Let's go again. All right. Oh, white light again. No, there's a blood flow and another wolf heart. Well, okay, I at least got one copy. Good. I got a blood flow. Awesome. Like I said, I at least was hoping to get one. Here it is. Let me see here. A 3-star blood flow at that. Nice. And a 3-star wolf heart as well. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. It's pretty sad though when the first time I was like, oh, disappointment, I only got a wolf heart. And then, yeah, here we are. So, all right, and on for the final run that I can do here with my current set of stacks. 5-time WCW. I mean, yeah, Booker T reference again, but there we go. Let's go one more time just to see what we can get. All right. Is that a white light again? Oh, come on, baby. What do we get? What do we get? I can't tell. I can't. A Surge, is that? No, that's not the new one. Oh, Spiteful Blood. I think it's a Spiteful Blood. Okay. Well, at least I got one, I guess, of the blood flow, so I'll eventually start gradually working on that one as well. But that one is, of course, going to take a lot of investment as free-to-play to really get some use out of it. Rank 5 may not be too shabby on it, but it obviously will really come into its own at max rank. That's a given. But as far as, you know, free-to-play, we usually go about rank 4, rank 5, and then we stop for a while, and then we focus on, you know, anything that might be a little bit more beneficial to us, which, oops, is the 2-star. More so than anything else. That's not the exit portal. This is the exit portal. But there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and see real quick before I wrap things up here on this really quick synopsis here. Summary of everything that we got. Let's go ahead and now also check out. Let's look at this. See the gem highlights here, perhaps anything. So we got a Spiteful Blood 2-star. We got a Blood Flow rank 3 out of 5, so lock that one in. And as far as the other 5s, we got a couple more. Wolf Heart. Oh, there is. I had a 3. I got another 3. Pity I can't. Neither one of these are sellable. So there's that. But okay, so I got 2 rank 3s there. I got this one too. I'm just locking the 5 stars just because. And even the Spiteful Blood I'll lock down too. So I have those available. Oh, that's right. I do have, I forgot, the one copy the game gave us in the mail. And now I have a rank 3 right out the gate. So that's better than obviously the 2-star to work with. So that's cool. I still have my Colossus, one single Colossus engine. I would like to actually put some stock into that one and try and build it up and see where we can go with it. But that's just too much. It's too much for a free-to-play to keep up with. We're going to go ahead and look at the Sanguine Surge completion here. We got up to 1350 on the point scale here. Let me go ahead and claim everything. Now, how many wound sigils is what they're referred to this go-around. Not polished jades or what have you. So I got 2 here to work with. I do have a seeping bile, but mine's a 4 out of 5 star. So there's nothing the upgrade process will do for me here. I'd have to get 22 of those and use the maximum amount for it to become a 5-star, and that's a pass. That's a hard pass. This one here, a 3 out of 5 blood flow that I just now got. I would need another 5 of these in order to pull that one off. That might be more within reach because it does go on for a bit of time. Actually, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. This go around, that is not going to be in the cards. No way, shape, or form as a free-to-play. That's just not going to happen. That's fine. 3 out of 5 is not bad. That's pretty much about as middle of the ground as you can get overall with everything. Hey, I'm content with it. I'm happy with it. I'll try to make the most of it, of course, as per usual. But yeah, if this was extended, like the previous one that we had of the Gem Surge event that was surprisingly extended, and pleasantly surprised, then I was able to obviously make the most of it then and maximize gains on it. But this time around, I don't see that happening because we only have the 2 here and they already extended that one, and that was a pretty much a rare unicorn. and how that happened. So I don't see them doing that again, but whatever, that remains to be seen for what it is. It's still within the realm of possibility, but yeah, I think they'll probably have to come up with some other money grabbing scheme and do probably a different pairing the next time we get, but when this one ends, they'll probably come up with something else. So anyway, there we go. That was my gains to be had here. I'll try to make the most of it. I still need a ton of gem power. That still remains to be seen there. And one little note on this as a free-to-play. Now, granted, I would be burning a lot of gem power, but sometimes it may be very well worth it to rank up at least a 1-star of the 5-star gems that you have, if you plan on thinking about them anywhere remotely possible in the future. So it might, and if you are actually contemplating which ones to build up, you might not want to crunch them for gem power. If anything, you can make them go dormant, but you have to at least rank them up to a rank 2, like I did here with this chip of the stone flesh a while ago. So sometimes it's best to just do that with them instead of just straight out crunching them for the full-on 32 gem power that you would get if you would choose to do so as a free-to-play, or anybody for that matter. But just a little bit of a side note, a little bit of a thing to keep in mind. I might do that with some of these, but not all. Some are still better than others. We've already established that. They're already continuing to cycle out our current set of gems, like in this case, of course, the Colossus Engine came later, the Blood Flow is the most recent, and the Roiling Consequence. These are now in the top of the top 3, I do believe, at this point, along with the still remaining Blood-Soaked Jade, mostly because of the movement speed bonus that you get inherently on it. So those are still in the top 3 to 4, top handful. The 5th one, that's kind of... that one fluctuates. I don't think there is an actual top 5 list. There's definitely a top 3. And as luck would have it, of course, as intended by the developers at this point, they are the most recent releases, so they have to continue to keep outdoing the previous sets that we have in order to get people to continue to spend. But I've already discussed that at length in a previous video, and that's just the name of the game when it comes to mobiles. But anyway, until next time, everybody, stay safe out there in the real world. Fire, as always, take care of yourselves as best you can, one day at a time. It's all we can do. Until next time, see ya.